Now at 6, the Missouri Department of Transportation sounding the alarm on traffic deaths, which are on pace to exceed last year's total.
Yeah, in St. Louis, an effort to slow drivers down on Kings Highway and other busy streets. Our John Kipper has more on the safety changes.
I'm always looking left, right, back, forward.
Cece Gutierrez says she crosses Kings Highway and Arsenal around 4 times a day and likes to see that work is being done in the intersection. She says before, drivers heading northbound on Arsenal would turn left, which was not allowed.
People just do it illegally, and it's at the exact same time as the crosswalk is on.
The city is investing $46 million on safety improvements for major city streets, including Kings Highway. And there's clear progress at Arsenal, with the crosswalks in and a new dedicated left turn lane and arrow.
It's actually been better because people don't do it illegally anymore.
Despite several minor crashes in the intersection last week with the debris to show for it, others say improvements are helping.
When I have cycled around here, I feel safer.
Chantal Incandawa with TrailNet says their organization fully supports the plan to address streets like Kings Highway as the city aims to reduce the width of the street by adding in medians and bump outs like they did here at Kings Highway and Page.
These wide roads are not safe.
Pretty atrocious behaviors on the roadways.
After progress earlier this decade, the Missouri Department of Transportation says there have already been more than 700 deaths on the road this year, and the state's on track for more deaths than last year. That includes over 100 deaths blamed on distracted driving.
If you're not worried about yourself, think about what that does to the other people.
There is no one silver bullet that'll take care of everything. It's got to be a combination of things.
And Candoa hopes drivers put their phones down and that city leaders lower the speed limits to no greater than 25 miles per hour on most roads. Reporting in the city, John Kipper, First Alert 4.